All right. So today it's pretty basic lifting. We're going to do walking lunges if you can. If you don't want to do walking lunges or back lunges, you could do squats because we're not going to do squats. So you could do squats instead. And then we're going to do triceps with that one weight overhead and then heavy RDLs. So that's what we're doing for today for our lifting. And then we're going to do our Pilates and then our ankle weights. And then we're going to do pullovers. So just a couple dumbbells and your Pilates ball, arms. All right, squat, toes reach. Good, upper body. Just get those arms loosened up. And golf swing. Good, open it up, stretch the chest, knee up. There she is. We were wondering where you were. All right, spinal twist. And Sarah, if you need to do any of the other stuff, do that. Whatever's most important to you for a warm up. All right, let's start our hops again and side to side. Okay, if you need to do any other quick stretching, if you can do walking lunges, do walking lunges. If back lunges are easier, do back lunges, or no lunges, do squats. So grab two heavy weights that you can do lunges with and grab one weight that might be different for your triceps, and then you'll need heavy weights for Romanian deadlifts. And then, we do 3 rounds. So if you want to do your first round even without weight to warm up your knees, that's fine, or a lighter weight to warm up your knees. Okay, we got 1 minute of walking lunges, back lunges, or squats. Yeah, if you have room, walk, but if you don't, you could go back or you can go forward. Forward is a little bit harder because you got to push off on that knee. Abby, you should hold weight though. Are you doing your first set just without weight? Good. All right, put those weights down. And then you're going to grab something that you can do your French press, that overhead tricep. And 50 seconds is a long time for these. So if you need a rest, You could rest up here or bring it down for a couple seconds and then jump back in. Keep that core tight. Good time to catch your breath. Inhale, exhale. Good, rest. Okay, grab those heavy weights for regular RDLs. All right, good. Okay, you got a little bit of time to rest. We got our second round, so if you want to go heavier for those lunges, maybe start your hydration. All right, and again, lunges, back lunges, squats. Let's go get another minute of those. Good, rest. All right, let's get ready for triceps. Ten seconds. Work that weaker arm. Good. Okay, for the next set of RDLs, we're gonna get a little wider with your feet. Go to normal stance and then just a little bit wider. Rest. Okay, you got some time to rest, get water. All right, last round. Lunges or squats? Remember to keep your tummy tight. Push through that heel. Try to load those glutes. Rest. All right, triceps. Remember to work that weaker arm. Elbows forward. Woo! Rest. Okay, so we're gonna go wider stance RDL on this last one and keep the weights lined up with your legs. If that doesn't feel good, you modify as needed. So wider and keep those weights lined up with your legs. Try to fill it in those glutes into the hamstrings. Keep those weights close to your body. Hinge your butt back. Looks good, you guys. Looks good. We got about 10 more seconds here. Good. Okay, so keep your weights close by for pullovers. We're going to do those with ankle weights here in a little bit, but grab your Pilates ball and meet me on the floor. All right, first one is just regular crunches. Your legs can be straight, your hands can be on the chest or forward. First set. Rest. And if that ever gets really hard, just bring your ball a little bit higher on your back. All right, grab that ball. We're going to flip it on over, squeeze it between the knees. We got our bear hold. So hover, squeeze your ball. Rest. Good. All right, let's go back to our back. Put that ball underneath that lower back. Okay, one leg is straight, and then we're bringing one knee up and cross it over. So same leg, same side. Okay, rest. So we'll do the same thing, other leg. And if it starts to get too much, you don't have to lift up the leg. You can just come up and cross over. Good. Flip it back over. Squeeze that ball between the knees. And hover. Now from here, we're going to go to down dog. Stretch it and then bring it back down to hover. Or you can even like tap the floor with the ball and then back into your down dog. Stretch those shoulders, work those shoulders. And now just hold your bear pose, squeeze your ball. Good, rest. Okay, back to your booty. Put that ball underneath there again if you need to make it a little higher to make it easier or not so hard. Okay, so for this one, leg straight, and we're going leg up. So leg up and crunch up. Slow and in control. And if your back starts to hurt, then just do something else. Rest. I'm going to give us a little bit more rest time, a little less time on the actual work. All right, let's get set up. Other leg. Abby, you can just do crunches if it's like not working for you. All right, put that ball between your knees, lay back. We're gonna do our windshield wipers. A nice little rest, kind of stretch. Good. Hopefully that was a nice little breather break, active recovery. All right, put that ball underneath that back, and we're gonna go put it underneath your back. And we're gonna go here. Your legs can be straight or bent. Good. All right, ball between your ankles, shins. We got reverse. So keep that ball up in the air, legs up straight, reverse up. Heels to the ceiling. All right, bring the ball between the knees, feet down, or feet, everything is 90. The knees are 90. If you want to put the hands underneath your butt, keep them 90 and then into your chest. 90, in. And take your time, good reps. All right, last one. Just bring your feet to the ground, squeeze your ball between your knees, and we're gonna do regular crunches. Slow in control, pause at the top. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Squeeze that ball. Stay up there and squeeze your ball. Stay up in that crunch, squeeze your ball, give it some pulses. All right, good. Okay, we're done with the ball. Let's get those ankle weights on and then make sure you have a weight to do pullovers with. You got some time if you want to grab a sip of water. All right, are we about ready? Okay, so we're gonna do straight leg for the first exercise. So straight leg up and down. Good, stretch back. All right, same thing, other leg. Tummy tight. Good. All right. If you need to stretch a little bit, we're going to go to our back for our pullovers. So grab that weight for our pullover and then add your hip lift at the top. And again, think about that weaker arm. Make sure it's working. All right, good. Go ahead and put that weight down, roll to your side. We're gonna just do our lateral leg lift. Working that upper glutes. If it's pulling in your back at all, just maneuver your body so you're still working those glutes, but it's not pulling on your back. Good, rest. And then we'll start with our inner. It is a long 45 seconds. All right, let's go. Good. Okay, so let's go back to another set of our pullovers plus our hip lift. And then on this one, your back can be archy. It'll give you more stretching through your upper abdominal area. Good. All right, let's go to our other side for our side lying. Again, focus glutes, tummy tight. Good, rest. All right, we got inner. Good, all right, you guys, let's get one more set of our pullovers and hip lifts. And then we'll get some donkey kicks and be done. Good. Okay, let's go to our on all fours. We got full donkey kick. So all the way up there, heel to the ceiling. Pause at the top. Straight up and back. Or straight back and up. All right, let's finish it with pulses. Pulse. Square up those hips. Good. All right, rest. And then we'll do the last one, other side. All right, let's go. All right, let's pulse. Square up those hips. Pulse it. Rest. Well, great job today.